all be over in another week.
Sooner. I'll get the note down to the DA's office this morning. Barry will supply some handwriting samples of Ken, and they'll match.
I can't believe it. I've given myself the injection, and it will all be over soon. Please forgive me. I'm giving up a little time, setting both of us free.
Not quite as free as you expected. I'm sorry about little John.
I'm not sure that I am. Oh, sure, I wish we had found the note sooner. I'd never put myself through that kind of misery, but I keep thinking Ken had somebody when he was dying. This lovely child walked in, smiled at him, and made him smile. When little John described it, I could almost see it. It was as if I was sharing it with him.
I suppose.
Frank, I hope you're not angry with him.
Well, I'll tell you, no, I'm not. I think I know it'll be a while before he crosses the street again, breaks that rule. And as for walking out with Ken's notebook, he went and got what he needed.
And you have a certain kind of respect for that. Thank you.
Oh, I'll love this part. I have a feeling Harold Morse is going to move very fast to shelve this case.
No, I mean thank you for everything. For getting involved in the first place.
Well, that was Faith's doing.
Yeah, but you made all the connections. Little John's handwriting, Ryan's paper dolls. Pasting it and taping it all together in the middle of the night.
More like Dawn.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, tell me whatever I should do next, won't you?
Go home and get some sleep.
Oh, no. Some people I want to see, and then I am going to buy your son a Christmas present.
That's not necessary, Joe. It might confuse him.
Oh, because he might think that we're rewarding him for breaking the rules about crossing the... Oh. He might be confused about us. You and me, the plans that we made.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just keep my distance.
A little. At least until I have time to sit down and talk with him. His head is still full of plans and coming to live with me. He really doesn't have it all sorted out yet.
Of course not. Of course he doesn't.
Well, look, I'm glad it's all over for you.
Well, thanks to you.
Frank, can we discuss little John and the Christmas plans now? Excuse me, I thought you'd left.
Yeah. I was just on my way. Bye, Frank.
Bye-bye.
Did I interrupt something?
What Christmas plans, Steve?
Well, what time you're gonna get here in the morning, and you want to take pictures of little John opening the big space thing? Also, after dinner, what we're gonna do. I mean, I thought we could go out, the three of us.
Well, we'll sing carols after dinner. Don't we always sing carols after dinner?
Yeah, right. So, what time in the morning?
Well, let me get back to you on that later, dear, because I have to get down to the DA's office right now.
Oh, with Ken's suicide note, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing what little John did? It makes me feel all tingly. You know, we have to discuss him more. He's so unusual, don't you
He
think?
is terrific. I'll get back to you later, real soon.
Well, could we discuss him tonight? Maybe we could make a date?
Before the Donald, there was J.R.
When Luella comes in, tell her I've got a lot of dictating for her to do.
Luella won't be in.
Was she sick?
No, you fired her.
Oh.
Learn from the master. Dallas, today at 3, only on SoapNet.
SoapNet means all new drama in prime time. The Young and the Restless, All My Children, One Life to Live, General Hospital, and Days of Our Lives. 5 great hours of drama. The SoapNet primetime lineup. Weeknights starting at 7, only on SoapNet.
What's new in Landview? Here's what you need to know.
I will write you a check.
No, I don't want your money. It's tainted. Everything you touch is repulsive.
Oh, no. No. Oh.
You know, you're a freaking nut job, man. What is it? Did you find my kid or didn't you?
Keep up to date with One Life to Live. Weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
What can you get for a buck?
Can't get gas for a buck.
Can't get a loaf of bread for a buck.
You can't even get a cup of coffee for a buck.
But you can get $1 million abs for a buck.
Because now $1 lets you try the Ab Lounge XL system.
Discover the secret to $1 million abs for just a buck.
With over 4 million sold, Ab Lounge is the new gold standard in abdominal exercise.
And now the Ab Lounge XL $1 million abs are just a buck away.
This deal is absolutely insane because now you can try the complete Ab Lounge XL system for a full 30 days with free shipping and handling on delivery.
Not for the usual $14.95, but for just $1.
Backbreaking crunches are obsolete.
Ab Lounge XL's jackknife motion gets you up off the floor, stretching beyond 180 degrees for ultimate results.
Every move counts as you target your abs without wasted effort.
Our $1 deal is absolutely real, and so are these $1 million results.
The results indicate that you're going to get a tremendous abdominal workout, both for the upper and lower abs as well as the obliques using the Ab Lounge.
When people ask me if the Ab Lounge works, I tell them it's amazing. It got rid of my pot belly. If it can do that, it can do anything.
Ab Lounge XL is built with a rolled steel frame, features breathable mesh, custom foot pedals, cushioned ISO grips, and focus strap, and stores just about anywhere.
Each Ab Lounge XL system includes an ab blasting DVD, healthy eating guide, 2-week jumpstart program, and aerobic workout.
Call now to try the Ab Lounge XL for 30 days for just $1. We'll even pick up the shipping and handling.
We know you'll love it, but if for some reason you don't, simply call within the trial period. Send the system back and you'll have no additional payments.
Best of all, if you return the Ab Lounge XL because it's not for you, we'll even refund your dollar. Call for details.
So what can you get for a buck?
You can get this greasy hamburger for a buck.
Or you can discover the secret to $1 million abs.
Hey! Hey, Jack, good to see you.
Johnny.
How was Kate May? What? Did you hear about the excitement here?
Well, I already phoned in my story. Kate May was beautiful, so where's my kid? Is there any response yet to Ken's note, like Harold Moss hanging himself?
Frank just left for Moss's office.
Yeah, May's trying to get little John and Ryan to go to bed, but I don't know how much luck she had. They're pretty excited about the Christmas tree.
They're still awake, Jack.
Well, then I'm going to go see Ryan, and I'll stash this stuff under the tree. Hi, Dee.
Oh, hi. Where's Rose Maloney?
Rose Molina, Dee. Rose Pierce Molina.
Maloney, Melina, they went away together, right? So where is she?
I didn't ask, Dee. Excuse me a minute.
Sure. It's already started happening, Bobby. Long threatening comes at last.
What?
Come here.
Long what comes last?
Threatening. You know what Grandma used to say.
Well, Dee, our grandparents died before we were born.
I mean Grandma Cleary, Maeve's grandmother. She used to say when she knew something bad was going to happen and saw it coming, and when it finally did, she'd say, long threatening comes at last. Frank and Jill. I walked in on them in the kitchen just now.
You saw what?
That look they do. You know that look?
Dee, are you making this up? Is it
No! Wish I were. I just walked in, and there they were standing there, not saying a word, just staring at each other. Except talking with their eyes, talking so loud they couldn't hear me on the stairs. Took me back 5 years ago. I'm sick.
Long threatening comes at last.
You get it now.
Oh, I get it.
And I'm scared for him.
For Frank?
Yes. Faith and Jill could tear him apart before he has a chance to realize where he really belongs. Little John and I don't want to stand around waiting to pick up the pieces. We need Frank now, a whole person. father of our family.
You need Frank right now like you need a hole in the head.
No, Bobby, he doesn't hurt us. He's right with us.
Dee, those words could be straight out of Faith's mouth.
Don't you say that. I'm sorry, but whatever Faith gets, she deserves. She threw herself at him when she could have had you, and she was warned. Even I tried to warn her, but she just had to have the same man as her sister, and that's sick, Bobby. And I'm sorry, I know you don't want to hear this, but I have to say, you're better off without Faith Coleridge.
Yeah, well, you may have to say this, but I don't have to listen to it.
Well, Bobby, okay, I take it back.
Oh, that's really sincere, Dee.
Please. I'm upset. They woke me up in the middle of the night looking for the pieces of that suicide note. And tomorrow's Christmas. Should be a really good day for me and Frank and little John. Could be. If my idea's right.
What idea?
The annulment that Frank and I got. Maybe there was a mistake. And it's no good, like it didn't take.
Like you're still married?
Wouldn't that be a great Christmas present?
Not a chance, Dee. Just forget about that. Now, just forget about it.
I was Mrs. Frank Ryan. I can be again. And I was making progress in spite of Faith. But it's not fair I'm starting with Jill again. It's not fair.
Yeah, well, long threatening comes at last. It happens to be inevitable, and you knew it, and so did I.
Nothing's inevitable. If you're alive and you got a brain, you can make things change.
What did I see in Cape May? Well, I saw the ocean, and I saw lots of sand, and I saw some seagulls, but I didn't see a Christmas tree, and I didn't see my girl. Now, how have you been?
Oh, she was, God bless her, even though I woke her up in the middle of the night.
Well, she'll make up for it tonight.
Oh, yes, on Christmas Eve. You think so?
Tomorrow night. We'll just stay loose, huh?
It's for me.
That's a secret until Christmas morning. But you could be Santa's helper, and you can put them all under the tree, okay?
I see that must have been a wonderful trip you had.
You can see that, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'd never argue with you, Maeve.
Rose wouldn't be downstairs by any chance, would
No, but she sends regards. Oh, she sent something else, too. Ryan! Here, Rose.
What?
Rose gave you this, and you can open it right now.
Oh.
Here.
Oh, no, come here and open it up. I want
Open
to
it
see
right
it,
here.
too. Come on. Oh, look. Oh, a pony. And a puppy. Oh, it's so tiny and perfect. Aren't they beautiful?
Oh, Rose likes little things, and she said that you'd like them, too.
Do you like little things?
I sure do. Can I show this to Little John?
Well, sure.
He's not mad at me.
Oh, that refers back to putting Ken's note together. There was much assurance that nobody was angry at Little John or Ryan or anybody. We just wanted to solve the mystery.
Oh, well, when I realized she was making paper dolls out of Jill's only hope.
Oh, dear. We found the last piece under the sofa. I was so happy for Jillian. I never did see a suicide note before. That poor man. He should have held on every moment he could get. Who knows? The Lord may have given him some last-minute grace. Anyway, the note was very sweet when it came to Jillian. It opened, "I never think of you except to smile."
It's strange. I was typing my column this morning in Cape May. Rose got the landlady to unearth a 1934 portable. I'm banging away on it, and Rose is packing for the two of us. She made a call to my editor, and there's a lot of static on the line. It's all very wild. Anyway, the last sentence I wrote was, "Somewhere Ken George Jones is smiling."
Must have been a fine column.
Yeah, it's good.
And Rose was helpful?
She was great. Maeve, I love her. She loves me. I think she loves Ryan.
Well, it's obvious they have a very special relationship. You can tell that from Ryan.
Yeah, well, it's strange, too. Rose and kids, the miniatures she bought, there's something sad, hidden.
What do you mean?
I wish I could tell you. I wish Rose would tell me. It's a real mystery.
Well, thank you, Rose. This is a beaut.
Am I forgiven for walking out on the new case?
You were forgiven before you left. Anyway, you're back now. I apologize, by the way.
Sure. Did Newt fill in for me okay?
No. As a matter of cold fact, the whole case is a shambles right now. But you're back now, and we'll pull things together. Tell me some more about Cape May and Jack.
There's this store that sells miniatures, dollhouse things. I bought a couple for Ryan. It reminded me.
Yeah?
We still have my old dollhouse somewhere, don't we?
Been stored in the basement for years.
I got to thinking about it yesterday.
We haven't talked about this in a long time.
About what?
Did you tell Jack?
No. And I'm not going to.
What's new in Pine Valley? Here's what you need to know.
Who are you?
Maybe we don't belong together. Maybe we should get a divorce.
Your dad made sure that justice was done. They're all getting exactly what they deserve.
David Hayward is evil, and that means that I am evil too, and everyone should hate me. You should hate me. You know you hate me.
Keep up to date with All My Children. Weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.
In Landview, you get the news from either the Banner or the gossip spreading through town. Heard the latest buzz on Vicki Davidson? Her twin daughters are making major headlines. Jessica inherited her mom's blonde locks and her split personalities. Natalie's in love with two men and can't make up her mind. Get more dish on Vicki and her girls by watching One Life, weeknights on SoapNet.
It's a tough job being a firefighter, and if you have a cold, it can be 10 times as tough. And the sooner you get to a situation, the sooner you can control it. And it's the way Zicam works. If you can feel a cold coming on, then you can get to it right away. The easier it is to control.
Get Zicam and get over your cold 3 times faster.
Ow!
So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy. He does exist!
They do exist. Santa?
Are you one of the millions of Americans having trouble sleeping, waking up tired, struggling through the day?
A trusted team of medical doctors has a drug-free way to end sleepless nights. New Sleep MD. Start falling asleep in just minutes and sleep better and longer with exclusive nano-diffuse and time-release technologies. With Sleep MD, you wake up incredibly rested and refreshed. We're the MDs in New Sleep MD, the sleep solution millions have been waiting for.
Get yours today at sleepmdhealth.com, Supercenters, Walgreens, GNC, and fine retailers everywhere.
Working from home changed my life.
It all started when I was referred by this free service.
With all the money I made working from home, I bought a new home. This is the one website you have to visit.
Put your computer to work now.
All you need is a computer and a little belief in yourself.
I'm making $5,000 a month.
I make over $7,000 a month working part-time.
I love the lifestyle my home business offers, and the money's great too.
Log on to 29venture.com now.
Stressed out and can't sleep, but not ready for hardcore sleeping pills that can leave you drowsy all day? You need something strong enough to take the edge off, but mild enough to let you wake up alert, refreshed, and ready to go. That's why the hottest new sleeping pill isn't really a sleeping pill at all. It's Relicore PM, the belly fat pill you take before bedtime. Relicore PM helps control the stress that keeps you from falling asleep. New Relicore PM in both the sleep aid and weight loss sections of your local pharmacy.
Call 1-800-915-9913. Order now.
Honey, I got the movie you wanted to watch.
Rental DVDs. You never know where they've been. DirecTV pay-per-view. No driving, no waiting, no late fees. Just press a button and you're watching your movie. Cool. This month on DirecTV pay-per-view.
I think it's time we broke up.
What?
Your life is here. My life is... This isn't really going to be your last show, is it?
Every show's your last show. That's my philosophy.
Thank you, Plato.
Life is hard. DirecTV pay-per-view is easy.
I don't go back to that time. I never have.
I know.
6 months can pass and I don't even think about it.
You thought about it yesterday.
Well, something connected. It'll fade away. If he lets it. I hope he will. I woke up in the night, and I watched the ocean through the window. Of course, Jim was there, the boat, that crazy marriage. And then years before.
And Jack picked up on it?
Well, he caught me with my eyes all watery. And the presents for Ryan in my hand. All I could think of saying was, let it go back to sleep.
But he wouldn't.
No, he kept asking questions. You'd think he'd know by now questions turn me off.
I imagine he does.
Well, then he wasn't being too smart.
Has he ever seen you with your eyes all watery before?
Only when I'm furious. Look, Matt, it so happens my guard was down. It's back up now. And Jack will just have to get over his curiosity.
Was it curiosity or concern?
I suppose it was both. And that doesn't change a thing. Loving someone is not the same as bearing your soul to him. Are you going to smoke that or just suck on it?
All in good time. That's a nifty pipe. Did you ever tell Jim?
No. Not that it's any of your business. But Jim and I had an agreement. We didn't pry. We kept our secrets until such time as we decided to give them away. I suppose I would have told him by now if he'd lived. I think.
You know what I think?
Matthew, I will share the present with Jack. And possibly the future. But I won't share the past.
Well, maybe you're ready to share it.
I'm not.
Rose, this could be the time for you to pull everything together for yourself. Once and for all.
No.
Well, okay. Seems to me it might be a healthy thing, though.
If you're quite through, I'll get your tobacco for you.
I've got it.
It's too private, Matthew. It's just too far down.
This part of Rose I don't know. She gave me a glimmer of it last night, and I'm not giving up until I see it all.
Any number of things could have brought those tears to her eyes, Jack. It didn't have to be her feelings about Ryan.
No. She said that Ryan was on her mind, and I pressed her, and she talked about mothering and about Mary. But I could tell that it was all tied up with some pain of her own, but that she wouldn't come near.
Well, you're going to have to respect her wishes.
No, I'm going to break beyond the block, that's all. Rose has some answers for herself, and they frighten her, and they make her separate, and she trusts me enough to tell me. I feel sure that Ryan would no longer be a problem for her, and then we'd finally be as close as we should be. Now, I don't know why I feel I'm right. I'm so sure I'm right, but I am.
Jack, I wonder if couples don't have to come together in their own way and in their own time. I mean, you and Mary confronted headlong, and you broke the barriers, but maybe you and Rose are just going to have to find another route.
No, I think you always have to confront one another head on. Mary led the way. She made me see some things about myself, and it worked. We worked.
And so with Rose, you're going to lead head on.
Well, can't hurt to try.
I wonder, dear.
Next, seduction rules the bedroom and the boardroom on The Young and the Restless. Then it's All My Children, followed by One Life on SoapNet. Playboy.
There are 1,000 women that would be thrilled to be with a guy like you.
Only 1,000?
Bad Boy.
Pretty clear that Bradley is using your daughter.
Lover Boy.
Have the ring? All you have to do is say yes.
Oh boy.
We can't do this.
Get to know Brad Carlton, Genoa City's man of mystery.
Brad, don't you feel a bit foolish representing yourself as something that you're not?
The Young and the Restless, next on SoapNet.
This January.
That's my car!
My life sucks.
They're four friends.
I thought you had him.
Down on their luck.
Internationally known diet guru was arrested.
Sometimes.
This was not the way our lives were supposed to work out.
We all need.
We're not losers. We're not?
Life support.
Most losers don't have other losers who care about them.
Yeah, and those are the real losers.
In Case of Emergency, an all-new comedy, coming Wednesdays this January, only on ABC.
When sinus pressure from a cold or allergies start to build, all you want is relief. Relief from sinus pressure, from feeling so stuffed up, so congested. You might just blow. That's why there's Sudafed PE. The medicine in Sudafed PE is clinically shown to relieve nasal congestion in minutes. Sudafed PE. Get your head back where it belongs. And for relief of your cold symptoms, try Sudafed PE Severe Cold.
Maud, cows are out.
I found him.
Things are easier to find when they're stuck together. Gladware interlocking lids lock together so you always know where they are. For lids that are easy to find, get Gladware interlocking lids. And for more food storage needs, get Glad food bags.
It's true. Ken committed suicide and he left a note. The DA's probably reading it right now.
But how could he have written it? You said that. How could little John have had it? And it was all torn up. Mm-hmm. I mean, are you telling me that I'm really not under suspicion anymore?
Yes, and neither am I.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Jillian. Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I am. Ken really wanted that syringe, and none of us understood how much.
In the shape he was in, he really did climb a mountain.
Yeah. Look, I tracked you down and I took the trouble. Well, not so much trouble. It's only the second place I've been, but I wanted to thank you for being so supportive. And please forgive me for doubting you.
Hey, stop that. You are my sister, and you know me, and you were perfectly correct in doubting my motives. In fact, I feel somewhat complimented.
What do you mean?
Well, that I was accused of risking my own hide to perform an act of mercy. I mean, nothing that noble will ever be said about me again. Well, congratulations. Merry Christmas. And welcome back to your life.
Courtesy of Frank Ryan. He did this.
To think that I doubted him so much.
Well, don't. I've been through a lot, but he has too. And he helped me anyway, and he handled it very well, including this morning, and there were some very awkward moments.
Where, at the Ryans?
Yeah. When little John went in to see Ken, he picked up the notebook. That's when it started. Ken said to him, I hope Jillian and your father marry. This morning, little John came to me and he said, are you going to get married to my daddy? That, in front of Maeve, Johnny, Bob, Faith, Delia.
What did you say?
I said that I would always love his father very much, and, well, Frank smoothed it all over. Roger, I smell that Christmas tree for the very first time. I feel like I've been away. You know, things are really simple, and I feel like my life is going to be a breeze.
It's just how to deal with Jill. That's the only question. She's the only reason he divorced me in the first place. If she calls, he'll go running. How to deal with that?
You just walk. You let Jill and Faith and Frank handle their own problems, and you keep on walking.
But
You can't get what you want. Dee, you can't control them.
For heaven's sakes, Jill still doesn't know Faith and Frank are having an affair.
Yeah, well, you tell Jill that and you're just writing Frank off.
I'm not...
He'll hate you the rest of his
I'm
life.
not telling her. I wouldn't say a word.
See that you don't.
Don't miss an episode of the groundbreaking daytime classic, Another World. Head to Bay City for unbelievable glitz, glamour, and heartbreak. Another World, today at 2 on SoapNet.